Promoting a link in your bio is ruining your Instagram engagement, reach, growth, leads, and income. Today, I'm going to show you how to easily fix it and at least double, triple, or quadruple your engagement and your leads that you get from your following, even if you don't increase your followers. But this in itself will help do that. In fact, we tested this theory for a client, and the very next post they used following this method got over 325,000 views, over 24,000 likes, 10,600 comments, and 4,090 new leads entirely organically. You see, in the past, the only way you could sell a product on Instagram was through the link in your bio. Reach was plentiful on Instagram because there was not much competition, and so you could get away with telling people to just go click the link in your bio. That worked back in the day, back in 2015, 2016, 2017. It was an amazing way to grow your business, but those days are well and truly gone. And even though the CEO of Instagram himself, Adam Mosseri, recently posted a story saying that saying the words link in your bio will not impact reach.
Nope. If you say link in bio on a post, it will not affect the distribution of that post. That is a myth.
He's not entirely looking at the full picture, and it's very much a political answer that just isn't accurate at all. Let me explain. See, if you post a reel and at the end you tell people, go to the link in my bio, what will happen is people have two options. One, they either ignore you and they keep scrolling onto the next piece of content, or they click off your reel, go to your profile, and go to the link in your bio. Either way, they don't engage with your post. They either leave your post to go to the next post, or they leave your post to go to the link in your bio. And because Instagram's algorithm is fueled off engagement, the less engagement you get, the less reach you will get. And it's sort of a cycle that goes on and on. You then get less engagement, you then get less reach. So whilst the specific words link in bio will not get you shadow banned, any action that you take in general across the platform that encourages people to engage less with you will hurt your reach, will hurt your engagement, and will not help you grow. It'll decrease the amount of reach your content gets. And this includes things like pushing people off your content to go to a link. The same way that if you make a piece of content that's less engaging, you're going to get less reach. Telling people to click a link in your bio is less engaging. Now, not only this, but the conversion rate from a link in your bio is just horrendous. For someone to be scrolling their feed, click on your profile, click your link tree, find the right link, and then actually buy takes a lot more mental strength than simply scrolling up to the next reel. Now, it might sound comical how I'm saying that clicking a screen a few times is hard, but you got to remember, Instagram have spent most likely millions and millions of dollars on developers and psychologists to make it so that you keep swiping in that loop and you don't leave that loop, because then they can show you more content and show you more ads, because that's what makes them billions of dollars per year as a company. And so to get someone out of that loop, to go to your profile, to click your link, to find the right link within that, and to then actually go and order, is a lot of steps that people have to go through. And at any point they could get distracted, leave, and then never come back. So how do we actually fix this? Well, we reverse engineer it. You see, telling people to click your link in bio ruins your reach because it encourages people not to engage and it makes it hard to engage. So instead, let's flip it and encourage people to engage whilst making it easy for people to engage. To achieve this, we simply ask people to engage. We give them something valuable in return for doing so to incentivize them to do so. And we tell them exactly how we want them to engage to make it even easier and take away the thinking out of it. This means we get more engagement, more reach, and because it's easier, we get more leads as well in the process. And that's exactly how the post we ran for our client got over 10,000 comments organically, is because we gave them something really valuable and we told them exactly how to engage, what made it very, very easy. But how do we actually implement this? Well, you take the exact same link you were going to send people to in your bio, although not your link tree. You want to choose the specific link you were sending people to. Then you want to go and get a free 30-day trial of ManyChat Pro using the link below in the description. Yes, it's an affiliate link, but I only promote products on this channel that I actually use, and these are one of about 3 or 4 products that I actually talk about because it's good. It'll help you. You then want to create a simple flow so that when people comment a specific word, you send them a DM with the link. Now, I will quickly show you how on my screen, and then we'll jump back to the video. So diving into my screen, I'm going to show you how to really quickly set up this automation. So once you've created your free account with ManyChat, what you're going to do is you're going to select new automation, and then we're going to select the template of convert your Instagram comments into sales. Use the template. That's going to do most of the work for us. We're going to click on this here, which is going to be the trigger. So this is what activates the flow or the automation. You can either select a specific post if you've already posted it. You can have it on all posts or reels if it's going to be a recurring call to action you make, or you can have it on the next post or reel. So we're going to use that as an example, as if I was going to post a promotional piece of content where I wanted to drive a ton of traffic. I would use that. I'm going to click continue. Then we're going to select the trigger word that is going to make the automation flow. So I'm just going to use the word YouTube. And so anytime someone comments the word YouTube, it'll run the automation. We're going to click continue. And then you can choose to have certain replies come through. So when they make the comment, this is the public reply that is responded to on the comment. So send the link to your DMs. Please check your DM. Sent your DM. Sent you the link. The good thing about this is it increases the amount of engagement on your content, because then you've got the initial comment plus your response. So it doubles the amount of comments, and it also gives them a reminder to check their DMs because they might not be following you, in which they won't get a notification. And so it's good to have a public reply to sort of remind them to go and check it. So we're going to have a few replies there. We're going to hit save, which means on my next post, anyone who comments YouTube is going to get a public reply of one of these, and then they're going to be sent this DM. So I like to make it a little bit more custom to what I'm trying to do. So I might go, hey legend, here is the link to my recent YouTube video showing you how to get your first 100,000 followers on Instagram. And so this could be if I created a short reel promoting a YouTube video where I taught people how to do that. You could interchange this with anything. You could send people to your agency website, your e-commerce store, your email newsletter, whatever you might choose to do. And then you're going to put the link to it. Now you can put the link directly in the chat, or you can use this button here, where the button is pressed. Now there's pros and cons to both of them. If you decide to use this button, the benefit is you'll be able to track how many people actually click on it. So you can see 100 DMs were sent, 90 of them were opened, 45 of those people clicked it. So you had a 90% open rate, 50% click-through rate. The downside is it looks a lot more like a marketing message when you have this, because it changes the way that the DM looks. And so it goes from looking like a typical message, which is sent by a real human, to something that people know is automated. So personally, I don't use this very much. It means I can't track this percentage of people that clicked it, but it means it looks more like a genuine message. So then I'm just going to put the link into here, youtube.com/Josh Ryan. That's not the link, but that's my YouTube URL. And then I will say, let me know any feedback you have, just so we can get a little bit of feedback. Might get the odd response to it, and boom, just like that, we have set up an automation in a couple minutes that allows it to run, so that when someone comments a trigger word on my post, it responds with a public reply and then sends them a DM giving them the link to whatever it is they were looking for. We're just going to click set live, and then this automation is up and running, good to go. Let's dive back to the main screen. Now, the reason this is so effective is because then someone comments on your post, which increases the amount of engagement, meaning it'll reach more people who can then comment, which increases your engagement again, which increases your reach again, and the spiral continues, leading to more and more reach. That's how people who are doing this are getting crazy results, not only with the amount of leads they're getting, but they're seeing an increase in their engagement too. Now, the reason this converts so much more than a normal link is because people actually show interest in the offer. A DM is more personal and it's there for longer. Your message could be at the top of someone's inbox for 24 hours. And every time they go to DM a friend or send a reel to a friend or check any messages that they've got, they can see your face, your name, your business, and your message. You can also set it up within ManyChat so that if people don't respond to the message within 24 hours, you can send them a little reminder and just bump it back up to the top of their inbox. Now, none of this can be done with a link in bio. If people click off, then they're gone for good. Now, once you've got this set up, all you need to do is adjust your content. So instead of encouraging people not to engage with you and go to the link in your bio, you encourage them to engage with you in return for you sending them the offer. It also makes it feel a lot more exclusive and limited time, so people have to take action, because if they're scrolling and the only way to get it is by commenting, they can't just go and sort of window shop it, then you sort of have to engage, and then you get sent it, and then you get in the reminders, and it's actually encouraging you to take action on it. So start adding this call to action partway through your videos and in your captions for people to comment a specific word in return for something of value from you. That's it. It's that simple. It's a small switch that will lead to drastic results, whether you are promoting a free offer, a newsletter, a paid product, a limited time offer, a YouTube video. We even did this for a client who runs a podcast recently. We were posting clips and having people comment to get the full episode sent to them. Use this strategy instead of a link in bio. Now, before I wrap up this video, some of you might be saying that Instagram recently posted saying they will limit the reach of people asking for engagement, which this could be considered in that realm. Now, currently, we don't know what is happening here because they posted a video saying this and the data says completely otherwise, and then they very quickly deleted the post after it. So no one's actually sure what's happening here, but what we do know is right now, regardless of what Instagram is saying, the data is showing this strategy is extremely effective. And when that changes, I'll make a video to keep you guys updated, or I'll send an email out to my newsletter. So if you want to get on that, make sure you join my free Instagram course, which will be linked down in the description. On top of that, if you want to get yourself a free 30-day trial of ManyChat Pro, I'll leave my link below as well. And then I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be coming up on the screen sometime soon.